Tonight up, the Pistons taking on the 76ers. For the Detroit Pistons, some ups and downs for this team in what has been a trial of a season. Now at home, they know there's still time to turn their season around. Sixers, Pistons, up next, right after this. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Embiid. His stellar play earning him third place in fan voting and a place amongst the starting five for the East.
And I feel like he's there because this guy just hasn't taken a game off all season. An all-out effort from him every night. And
with the starting 10 duly elected, don't forget to tune in this February for the NBA All-Star Game. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got George. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's McCain in at the 2. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here's McCain. Ivy defending. Up top, Embiid. Shoots over Duren. Embiid, no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Oubre. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Embiid with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Cunningham passes to Duren. And here's Ivy. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Embiid with the screen on Ivy. Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Ivy after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Harris. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Maxey. 17 points for him last game against Miami. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He hits both from the stripe. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's a look at some numbers for Joel Embiid.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now, here's Cunningham. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Thompson finds Harris. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's McCain. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Cunningham. Last time out he had 38 points. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's George. That shot off. Some solid defense from Harris. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Harris.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
The Pistons trailing. Now Cunningham. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 8-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Embiid with the screen on Cunningham. Maxey with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Duran against Embiid. Thompson with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Maxey. Cunningham gets the bucket. 8 points for him. 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Embiid with a screen on Ivy. Outside for George. Oubre for 3. Great defense that time from Duran. And, well, Detroit shooting 40% here in the early stages. Out to Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Robinson's checked in for Thompson. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 9. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. #1 is Joel Embiid. Jalen Duran is second.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Maxey against Cunningham. It's tipped. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Here's Maxey. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Cunningham, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with the block. Here's McCain. Ivy defending, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Pass to Duran. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Philadelphia on D. They lead by 7. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. Here's McCain. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. A different look here for Detroit. Reedy's checked in for Duran. Karis LeVert comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 7. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Jabari Walker's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Jackson in the corner. Walker with a clean look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 10. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Philadelphia?
The 76ers leading by 7. And here's Maxey. He's got 9. Pass to Walker. Outside Jackson. Down low. The kick out to Walker. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. Here's Sasser. No good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Good. And 11 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Now here is Harris. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers leading by 9. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Drummond. Outside Edwards. Outside Maxey. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. LeVert kicks to Harris. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Edwards passes to Jackson. Outside Lowry. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Reed. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. In the corner, Drummond with it. Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 12. In the corner, it's Robinson. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And look, this is a shot you can't give to Robinson because he loves shaking free from the corner.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Lowry. Maxey sets a screen for Lowry. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Maxey, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 9. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Here's Lowry. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Lowry. Edwards is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jackson, and it's Embiid in its center. Now here's Embiid. Lowry finds Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Edwards got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 76ers. Pistons trail by 12. Now Sasser. He has yet to score. Thompson misses. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And you look at Asar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
Sasser can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 12. Jackson in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And, well, Detroit shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Reed a screen on Jackson. LeVert the pass to Reed.
And it's not easy making a shot when you have Embiid in your face like that.
Here's Edwards. Robinson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Thompson. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And the first one drops.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Asar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here is Lowry. He's covered by Sasser. Lowry dishes to Drummond. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Paul George.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Pass to Reed. Now Robinson shoots, and he hits the jumper for 2. Robinson's got 5 more. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Embiid with a screen on LeVert. Jackson kicks to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The 76ers third.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pistons trail by 11. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The jump hook, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
The 76ers leading by 11. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. High post, Embiid. Clock at 6. Outside Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Indeed, Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got his first basket of the night.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's LeVert. Scoreless thus far. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Philadelphia. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon. And checking out Detroit, down 4 spots from them. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's McCain. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Drummond passes to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers with another miss. For Detroit, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
That's good from Cunningham. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taking a look here at some stats for Cunningham. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Now, LeVert. Paul George missing from long range. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Robinson misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
LeVert with it. This one for 3. And McCain pulls it down. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And here is Robinson. 5 points in the game. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Jackson. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's McCain. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the paint. Here's Duran. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Five to shoot. Here's McCain. And the 3 off target. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Philadelphia with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They set the pick. Pass to McCain. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McCain's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Cunningham against Maxey. Duran with the screen on Maxey. Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And stolen by Ivy. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target from outside.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his 2nd three-pointer of the game.
Here is Cunningham. 12 points for him. Pass to Duran. Ivy with it. Now Cunningham. Now Duran. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And both free throws good for Oubre.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Now here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. They need this. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Pistons trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Harris outside. Over George. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Maxey. 13 points in the game.
Come get it.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Driving the lane, and the shot goes down. McCain's got 12 in the game.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And, well, Detroit shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Pass to Harris. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Harris against Maxey. Nobody near George. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
The Pistons have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers on top, up by 15. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With JB Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Looking at Philadelphia, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Embiid.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
He's off on the second.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pistons have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He misses the free throw.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And he's good on the second. Now Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oubre's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 18. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. In 4th, the Pistons.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now, here's Oubre. Embiid with the screen on Thompson. Oubre passes to Embiid. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's McCain. Ivy defending. Here's Oubre. Detroit with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Harris. Averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Cunningham against Maxey. Just 5 on the clock.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defenders been trying to get physical with him. But time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. And he can't get the first one. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the 76ers. He hits the second from the line. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Pass to McCain. In the corner, it's Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Duran. No scoring in this one. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Duran. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Harris.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Embiid inside, defended by Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. Pistons trail by 19. Harris outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Ivy, Embiid with the steal. It's 2-on-1. George with the ball. Picked up by Harris.
And go back to the steal by Embiid. That ignited the break. And Joel's length is such a factor defensively.
The Pistons shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Cunningham for three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Paul George.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's McCain. Defended by Duren. And George kicks to Oubre. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Cunningham for 3. They get it again. On the wing, Harris. Good on the triple. Harris has got 11 points.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. Philadelphia leading by 20. Jackson with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson. No good from outside. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Oubre. And so Thompson nails both of them. And here's Jackson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to McCain. To the left wing. Embiid finds George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And that one misses.
Well, as the turnovers come down and the shooting percentages rise, Ivy is having a greater impact on his team's ability to win games.
Good work there as it goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. And good that time. And that's 19 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Ivy against Jackson. Embiid drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. So for the Pistons, Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And it's LeVert in for Cade Cunningham. And the second free throw, good. Pistons trail by 20. Here's LeVert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Robinson against Jackson. Clock at 6. Duren sets the screen for Robinson. No good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Jackson. Embiid with the screen on Robinson. Here's McCain. Shoots over LeVert. McCain's shot is off.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid with a screen on Robinson. Jackson with it. Duren picks him up. George with the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pistons trail by 21. Now Thompson. He's got 9. Harris looking it over. With some arc, and it's sent back by Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Marcus Sasser's checked in for Detroit. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Shot clock at 3. Sasser gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Left side Lowry. From downtown, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Harris outside. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Driving to the basket. The 10-footer. Shot's good by Duren.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
The 76ers leading by 20. Now here's Lowry. He's got 6. Pass to Drummond. Here's McCain. LeVert defending. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Duren. Embiid no good. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. Wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got 8 points.
Well, this is what Robinson is out here to do. I like how aggressive he is shooting it from outside.
Here is Lowry. High post, Embiid. Kept alive. Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Sasser with it while recovering. Robinson down low. Jackson on him. And Robinson that time on the assist from Duran.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Drummond. Here's McCain to the middle. Embiid dishes to Drummond. Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pistons trail by 20. Now Harris. LeVert in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jackson passes to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Down low. Shot clock at 6. McCain's shot is off. The Pistons shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lowry feeling it out a bit. To the right side. Embiid wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. And here's LeVert. He has 5. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Right side Lowry. And Drummond kicks to Jackson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers lead by 18. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Embiid, Lowry out there with Jackson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Drummond in at the power forward. Lowry's shot is good.
Absorbs the bump to get the finish. Lowry determined there inside.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Inside, here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
The 76ers leading by 18. Outside Lowry. Pass to Embiid from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. LeVert against Jackson.
Hey, yo, right here.
LeVert the pass to Reed. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Outside Edwards. Pass to Jackson. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Free throw good, Edwards. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Good on the second free throw.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
Now here's LeVert. Outside Robinson for the 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Lowry. Out to Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Pistons trail by 19. Outside Robinson. Here's Sasser. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, you can see it in his assist numbers. Robinson has shown growth as a playmaker.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's 20 points for Joel Embiid. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. LeVert finds Sasser to the paint. Six to shoot. Reed a screen on Drummond from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Drummond dishes to Edwards. Drummond passes to Edwards. Now Lowry. Over Sasser. Lowry can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 18. Jacks up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside Edwards. Stolen by Robinson. The finish. A huge slam. The perfect end to the fast break.
Well, Robinson not known for his passing, but he will move the ball when that's what's called for.
The 76ers leading by 16. At the top of the key, Embiid. And they recover it. Pass to Edwards. And here is Drummond. Clock at 4. Embiid with it. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And they call an illegal screen here.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
The 76ers shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Pass to McCain. Corner shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the 76ers lead by 20.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
And Embiid gets it to go.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Now, here's Cunningham. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, the way that Cunningham knifes his way inside off the dribble, it's hard not to foul him on the move.
That's good from Cunningham. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. Philadelphia also making some changes. George comes in for Drummond. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside, George, there's the 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Come on, box him out, man.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Turin sets the screen for Ivy. To the middle. They get a hand on it. For 3, Harris. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Maxey. Pass to George. It's stolen by Harris. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Now Maxey. Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Harris. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Here's Ivy.
I got your help side.
Pulls it from the elbow. Duran. Out to Harris. Here's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 19 points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
In the corner, George with it. 4-3, Oubre. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Harris finds Thompson.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Now, here is George. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Here's McCain. A three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
They get it back. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's McCain. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
The 76ers leading by 12. Maxey with it. Oubre on the wing. Here's McCain. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. The 76ers leading by 12. Maxey kicks to George. Pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Oubre passes to Embiid to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Duren.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And he makes the first. And Embiid drops them both. Pistons trail by 12. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Cunningham. There's the drive. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's Maxey. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Embiid against Harris. Inside. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor. Well, look, it seems like every time Jalen Duren is on the floor, he's looking to outdo himself, to raise his own standards as a player. I really like that about him.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here's McCain. Ivy defending. Maxey against Cunningham. The three from George. Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's Ivy. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. Ivy defending. Pass to Embiid. Now Oubre. Over Thompson. Oubre can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Harris drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
The 76ers shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Duren.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
They needed that bucket. And leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
Here's McCain. And so they foul intentionally. George looking over the floor. Oubre, no one around him. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Ivy, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The inbound, the putback, Duran, it's good! And now they trail by just 4.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers, and that's an intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Fires from way outside. Off target. So the 76ers win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Joel Embiid.